Good morning. My name is Fabian here in Saipan. Yes. Yeah, I'm in Saipan and Commonwealth, Northern Marianas Island. And with that, we got Tinian and Rhoda, and the Northern Islands. And we have friends and families all across the United States and elsewhere in the world. Buenas todos amigos, talo ko si Fabian Indalecio. Half a day from Saipan. Today, I think I'm just kind of coming on late at 10:30, but I guess it's okay. I don't have any specific schedule. So I'll just kind of like a pause for a moment, until we start seeing people popping in as viewers. I don't want to kind of make them wonder, hey, what's the topic or what is he talking about? So let's just for a few minutes, just like the governor said, take a breather. Take a breather, because we're gonna be talking a little bit about the live video that I made at Commonwealth of the Northern Marianas Island Health Center. No, so that's basically the topic. No. Fabian Indalecio here. I did made a video live at CHCC to the fact that after the live video, I just noticed on the door like no cell phone on it, so it's just a roof, but hey, take me to court. I don't know if maybe it's a law. Was it a crime when I did that? And I was mindful and make sure no privacy, patient's privacy was even to the fact that it was my mom. So let's quit the bullshit. I was mindful of that, but it's not it's a public hospital. It's not private. It's continued to be a semi-government entity with an autonomous, but no crime was violated, in my own opinion. It's still a public, and as far as making sure that no privacy is violated. No patients' faces were on it. Other than I make sure that my mom's face is not on it. So anyway, for some of you guys that are just popping in, let's go ahead and start. The fact that last night, yesterday, July 29, I went to up to CHC, and I decided to check on my family. My mom was admitted to the hospital because of a concern. But anyway, it was my job as an older person to coordinate who's gonna watch, and with the COVID rules of maybe one or two, I think from one or two persons. I went up there and find out that okay, who's gonna babysit the mom and check how the stuff arrangement here in Saipan. This is the Commonwealth of the Northern Marianas Island Health Center. So I went there, and through that I think I was getting to a decision where either my sister-in-law or me gonna sit around. So it was like a deciding. So it was for her, but I'm still debating whether I'm gonna stay there all night because it's just volunteering. So in a way, I was kind of like resorting to me babysitting, babysitting or whatever you call it. Watch. So me, right? I'm just kind of like the person that just look around. Yeah, just look around for issues and concern that with that video last night that went viral, and I was showing the entire world what kind of hospital we have. What kind of hospital we have that is dilapidating, and many people have agreed that is really sad, and this is just common people, regular people, ordinary people, top-notch people, and people that are honorable, and people that have good observation as to what is really behind the problem with that. So with that, it went viral. which is good for me. Yeah, it is important to voice it out. Any concern that would help the hospital, as long as they do not take that as a negative no exposure, more of a constructive criticism to look into it. But I'm going to share with you a couple of the private messages that I'm not going to say the name, but just to let Esther know that even to me, I'm going to share the message to me to Dr. Esther, the Secretary of the CHC, versus her response. And her response is not really, I'm happy. Because I think Esther is somehow, yeah, I don't blame you because you're in the front line, no ma'am, doc. That my message to you is more of trying to support you, but you're confused, ma'am, doc. You're confused between the fact that the CHC is under your administration versus who the governor is to you. So I'm gonna share that niya si Fabian ako talo no prosangan, but you know, ma'am, I'm gonna share with you why I share with you, because I'm gonna dissect again your message to me. No, si Lanya, I wish I would not a message Fabian, because what? But yeah, it's up to you, ma'am. But I thought that, no, I thought I don't give a shit what I thought. But I'm going to expose shit, and then you take it from there, whether this exposure is supposed to be to help you, or if you think that it was somehow more, you worry more of your image more than the improvement, to make an improvement to it. So that is sad that what I read from your message, Esther, ma'am, is kind of disturbing to me. So, I don't give a shit what disturbed you, Esther, between you and the governor and all the people that have said that this governor is hate your ass. And what you've messaged to me is just BS. And I messaged you about my view on this and how I want to meet with you. No, so, that was just one room that we're talking about, and I'm going to share with you what you wrote to me, regarding what you have done in other two rooms versus what that room that I'm complaining about. So imagine that. Imagine that. What else, what other problem exists in that hospital that, in a glance it looks good, but if somebody wants to use a magnifying glass and start saying, that's problem. No, so I'm going to share and I'm going to dissect. No, it's like I'm jumping into, like I just want to say things are just impromptu, but let's just take it slow. And I'll read out two messages that is really more of that they divert their attention to you, that it's just not really you, but it's the government and the governor. But you resort to like as if it insulted you of that thing. But in a way, it's not supposed to insult you, but that's your problem. That's your fault, Esther, if you want to take that as an insult. No? So, as much as you're the secretary and your administration, somebody dropped the ball on your behalf. That's what I told the mayor. Somebody, just because there's a mayor's office, and when shit happens, yes, the mayor is going to be embarrassed and he's going to take it too personal as to how is the people who works for him is dropping the ball for him, but he kind of like focused it on himself to somehow Fabian like this, like no, mayor. Yeah, unfortunately you put a mayor's office and that but you're supposed to refocus that and said, no, hey guys, you dropped the ball for me. Because, you are the mayor. But you too, Esther, you are the secretary. So somebody is dropping the ball for you. And yes, even if you have wishes and wishes and wishes, somebody is not supporting your ass, Esther. Honestly. So, yes, you're a doctor, you're a master's degree, but we have people out here that they don't need that. And there are so no people that can really think More than just because you're a doctor already, that no, your message to me is somehow no, Esther, are supposed to be somehow written from God. Oh my God! We might as well say the CHC's Commonwealth Health Centers like Commonwealth Health Center. So quit no covering for the governor. Like what did I say in the lesson? No, I'm covering the governor. First and foremost, no, on your response, you didn't even mention that, okay, no, it's like the best thing you're going to say is that you're busy. Yeah. Because I'm a concerned citizen, but no, I'm an insulted citizen, insulting you. So, you didn't even write down on this one here, no, when would be a better no schedule for you and I to meet so I can hear your side more to help you no expose and or at least more of in a positive way no advocate for the hospital, not for you, not for your ass, for the people. No, because when I was in there looking at all this problem, no, it was for the people, not just for my mom. And people like, have your mom, no, what do you call that, change to another room. No, that's not going to fix the problem. Because no, it's just almost like the situation of if the governor is sick and you're going to go in there, no, give the governor the best room ever we ever have. Yeah. So in my heart, no, yeah, I hear you, no, people out there are concerned about no me expressing that somehow no, look at me, I'm not at home, I'm gonna go back to my mom, but I'm not gonna listen to people no and to whine and rant that no why my mom is in that room. I said, why is that room like that? For the manamkum, for the people, and for God knows but the next room. Yeah. So if I wanna be somehow no run and whine because no, it's my mom and that's it, and as long as no somebody move my mom to a renovated room, then I should just shut the hell up. I just shut the hell up because no they did now and see Fabian is exposing no problem. No, so let's go for it. No, I really don't care. That's why I said no, not I'm the kind of person that no, Esther is to let everybody know that Esther is my uncle, the root of the Munya family. But that's not gonna no make me no shut the hell up. Because yeah, he's my uncle, I respect him, but I hope he respect me of my no advocacy to ensure. No, because something over here on the response of Esther that makes the problem like it's not a problem. It's not a priority. It's not that this and that. So let me just word by word to somehow help you out. Yes, in the lesson. Let's go. This is what it is. No, ready? You guys listening? I say sorry, but this is just not happening with my mom in D46. Is this in every room? Question mark. That's just messaging Esther. Not because I feel bad to Esther or what, and hopefully we can discuss this because I want to be part of advocating. If she is really advocating for improvement beyond, because yes, you're a secretary, but do you have million under your ass, Esther, to cover no issues and concern? Do you? Do you even pay a penny in there? No, yeah, maybe you do, but I'm just, that's kind of like, yeah, but I do, Fabian. I just bought, what did you buy, a rubber glove or what? For better service or what? But this, we're talking in the millions, and you mentioned thousands. So with me advocating, and hopefully you take it constructively, ma'am. Let's not just go there. That somehow, just because you're secretary, you somehow take it upon personal. You're going to take it personal as to a concerned citizen out here. So don't take it personal. That when I request to meet with you, it's like you're just too busy, man. So, sorry, but this is just not happening with my mom in D46. Is this in every room? Question mark. I like to really see it for myself. Whatever empty room there is. The BS governor is the problem, doc. See that? I said that. But no, I think you're too busy. The BS governor, B is a Bush, no? Governor is the problem, doc. Yeah. And I will stand my ground on that because I'm going to discuss with you issues why I'm concluding that that's the problem. But I think that thing blocks out of your head because you're the secretary there, whoever appoints you there, that you want to defend your ground. So that's the reason why probably things may not, like, oh, disagree otherwise of that video, so therefore let's just move on. Concerned citizens should be a top concern, not because si Fabian, because that's really what's going on. So very disturbing. That's my other message to Dr. Esther Lizama Munya. More to blast that governor, I swear. This is not the last of it for the governor to hear from me. Sad, and I'm angry. Yes, I am angry because there's a lot of things that the governor did not support you, Esther. Is that connecting, Esther? Doc. I address you as Doc. But your response is just kind of like not really happy for me. I really want to visit you and educate me. You're going to educate me as to what's really the problem with this governor and CHCC. We keep this kind of attitude, Esther, that like maybe I'm just a pest person, like somebody said, lunatic. Whatever I am who I am. So, on behalf of the people again, whether you call me lunatic or they call me this and that, I don't give a crap. And this feels so good that I would have to voice for the people who are still somehow discriminating or judging me as to Dalai. And that's the reason why, that even my mom on that the bedside when I'm complaining, basta boy, basta, that's the problem. And my mom is almost typical of all the Voldos are, basta layo. Basta layo. That's reality of the people here in Saipan. Mga tagino boy. So, if everybody has to have the same attitude like my mom, so soft like but mga boy tagino. How are we going to move forward? So, Doc, I really want to visit you and educate me. I'm begging, you educate me, Doc. How can what else can I see? Other than just that needle in the haystack, whatever you call it, So, educate me, please, because maybe, I saw the bad part, but yet there's yes, I am mindful too that there's more of a good part, but that doesn't excuse of the fact that some people says like as if that's a 35 years old, like a 35 years old hospital, and so we have to surrender to that kind of damage. That regardless of whether what do you call that? There's a doctor and care and this and that, then should we have to resort to a bad room that just makes people more sick psychologically or whatever it is? That he's 35 years old, so I guess we have to expect some shit. There is a hospital in America that is 150 years old or 100 years old or 10 times more years than this hospital, and that's the best reason and excuse you guys have to out there that somehow agree that such a condition is somehow acceptable, like you, Esther. God damn. Yeah, I'm lunatic for the moment. Holy crap. Not in the cinema. I'm gonna have just a simple colonoscopy in August 19. But as a military, well deserving more first class. May have to submit to that. But do I really have to go to CHC and think that in the past I have to be on that surgery table and happen that they didn't give me enough sedation that I have to be somehow without my control, looking at the monitor, what they're doing, up my ass. There's more problem. Maybe I should just get my round trip ticket to Guam and go to Nuevo Hospital, because then I can go under the sedation and just go to sleep all the way if that's what it takes. So now I know that it was a maximum care, more than the CHC that I don't even trust right now, and then I'm gonna somehow go there and be sedated, and God knows if by the fact that my son died in your hospital. My son died in your hospital, no bed. Yeah. Then the government decided that somehow it was battled until they surrender to give in on behalf of the people we fight, not because of the money. So there's a lot needs to be improved at CHC. Knock it off about somehow to take some of this issue into a personal own hand. This is a government issue, and it's supposed to be addressed. Yeah, it's like I said, it's like you're condoning such you're condoning such a wait until I read your response situation or how do I say that? God damn, you're just condoning an environment of such condition. You're condoning that condition because somehow it's under Esther. No. Like I said earlier, if all of this is causing you, Esther, then you can tell us, patients and families and everything, that hey, it's better than nothing. It's all my donation and it's all my cost. But it's not. It's under your administration and leadership that should have an open mind. Got it? So what happened on that video live that I did yesterday and last night that went viral, it was an impromptu. It was disturbing. It was disappointing. It was sad. It was just me in all my heart looking at it, that in the magnifying glass of this room, that there's just no excuse to say that we renovate 2 rooms and therefore shut the hell up because we're working on it, but it's gonna take 1.6 million again, like make it happen today. Is it already approved or what is it? And so I said, educate me. So I just shut the heck up myself. But you didn't even mention here, Esther, after I plead for you to meet with you. Who do you think you are in the leisure? Yeah. I'm not bragging anything about who I am, but a guy who is concerned. So, really, really reliable source, okay? So, Doc, I really want to visit you and educate me as to what really the problem with this governor. What's the problem with this governor that probably we have that issue, in a situation that's just if you watch the video which you did, it shouldn't spike your mind that that's good that we got exposed. And yeah, we got exposed. Oh shit. Holy crap. Now we have to deal with it in a more constructive way of how to really solve the problem on that in a more expeditious way. Okay. So, problem with this governor, and CHC, really, really reliable source, said that this governor wants to fire you so bad, but the board of directors kept you because you are working hard. You did. You are, and I've probably discussed that with you, that I admire you, Esther, and you say thank you, and I understand that the condition, but not acceptable. That's my message to you for the people, and we cannot continue to be silenced. Yeah, so if you're silenced, Esther, I'm not. If you're diplomatic, then go for it. And if you're diplomatic to the governor, it's not working, or whoever you're diplomatic to is not working, then what is it then? Is my exposing this condition of the hospital to you is not a prime? You said I'm gonna. That's not a prime. What is it's not a prime priority? No, yeah, it's not the first. Prime is first, so it's not a priority. So I'm gonna read your response. The governor is sacrificing the people over what he wants it to hate you and remove you. Yeah, just like what he did with the retirement and the Manomko. So, that's where my perception is with this governor. Is he will sacrifice supporting you and your budget. Sacrifice meaning he's not supporting you because of who you are. He hates you. But yet, on your response, it's like you're more worried about your image more than Fabian wants me to educate him so that maybe he can advocate it, because a lot of people somehow look at this lunatic as speaking really what I see is what it is. I'm not out here for what do you call it, heroic attention, and I don't give a shit about that. Okay, so Esther decided Then today at 9:46 a.m. Yeah, that's the working hours time. All right, so that's good. You're responding to a concerned citizen on your job. Okay. So thank you for being the voice. Really? How much thankful is that? We managed to renovate. So now you're gonna use your justification. You're gonna justify to kind of distract me from that condition of a dilapidated room, that a lot of people commenting unacceptable. But to Esther, reading right along, we managed to renovate 2 rooms, and it cost us 25,000 KE, so that's 50,000. It's still not in the million. Okay, so it would be nice that such $50,000 is equivalent to the governor's pagang more, if not more, 60,000 plus other resources. So that's how we can compare your you to brag that managed to renovate 2 rooms for $25,000 each. So that's 50,000 only, Esther. And so what about the governor? Corrupted governor who spent 60,000 plus government resource. That is still going to be part of the list probably of questionable concern about under this corrupted government. So the governor went on vacation, and I'll stand strong with that. With that tourist clan, that not just me, a lot of people believe that was just not acceptable for the governor to do that, and thinking that somehow it's all about promotion. So prove me wrong if there's a receipt of a penny investment versus a tons of receipt of his reimbursement that is questionable. So Esther, let's refocus. Don't take this personal. It will cost 1.6 million for all. All right, the element of the island. Look at that again. Instead of focusing that, yes, the element of the island, that is island's rain and humidity strain the 35 years old building. Is that a justification? That yes, I know that, and I'm not a doctor, but I know that. But what does that has to do with continue? Maybe you condemn the room and after next day. Why did you even put people in there if it's really what it is? And if you renovate 2 rooms, condemn that, and let's not put that as part of the people to be hospitalized in that condition, because there's other issue about water and air conditioning, a TV, and people have to come with their pillows and blank. I don't know. There's a lot of shit. Esther, come on, ma'am. Doc, the element of the island, rain and humidity strain a 35 years old building were not as dangerous as Guam Medical Hospital. Were not as dangerous. Are you saying that you have the audacity, Esther, to say that no, you compare your hospital to Guam Memorial Hospital? Guam Memorial Hospital? It's almost, you're just as worse as Vicky, Binabenti to say, they make more mistake on the PUA in the millions. And they're perfect, but as long as they're perfect, they're slow. But yet, they made how many $1 million? I think was that $21 million that she's bragging on the newspaper that somehow that mistake. Millions of dollars that was accused the foreign workers here to have been how do we say that? Defraud. Like, that's your problem, Vicky. You made a mistake and you pay, outside people more than down local people that was $21 million. You're going, kicking your ass trying to recover it. But to reassure the people that everything's under control. Was that all a lie? So Esther, don't what do you call that? Compare your hospital and your administration and your management under that to other neighboring island of our neighbor sister no island, because that's a kind of common, Esther, to compare yourself, and yet is that gonna assure the people that we're better off if somehow we have to bring our pillow to the hospital? Count your blessing. That's an insult. So it's not going to help the situation of comparing ourselves to Guam Hospital. We're talking purity of health, and this is no about comparison. This is about our own internal issue here in the cinema to make that hospital perfect as possible, and to accept criticism and make it happen. Not we're better off, we have your mom's room, look at the plug that looked like somebody had plugged something and it exploded and burned and shit, Am I up there right now, demanding that my mom should be moved into another room, or she's just there? But I'm voicing for the people, including my mom. But I'm not going to make my mom more special over the entire island, because I'm out here voicing, and you here in the video, no voicing that, for the entire people, not just, mom, I'm voicing this for you, because I love you, and mom, it's about you. Because, I'm Fabian, and, if I open my mouth, they're going to change something for you. Yeah. We're talking about cinema, my brother, Fetsan, Publico. So this is not about comparison. Let's just deal about our own new problem. Shut up in the lesson, you're just making a small issue big. Like, is it really? That's the reason why I ask you to visit in schedule, or I like to meet with you and educate me. That's what I do when I go to people in the government, to educate me, but more of it when I go to their new turf. It's like more of lies. So what do I do with the lies? I spice it up what I want to say about to advocate for the people. It's like, holy. But because you're in the hospital and I respect you, and we call each other prim, but you're more of my auntie through my uncle, Munya. But as if my uncle's going to say, shut up in the lesson, when I see you, I'm not going to extend my hand to amen me, like, yeah, I will honor you anyway, even if your hand is not, no, I will salute you, sir. But in this kind of situation, no, the people really matters as to how no, one responsible person lead. So, okay, I don't know. Thank you for being the voice. We managed that. Thank you for being the voice. It's just the start off, but we managed to renovate 2 rooms, and it costs $35,000 each. It will cost 1.6 million for. Oh, have you secured that? Not yet, probably. More likely no. Oh, we're working on it, but is that good enough? Probably not. So, are you hoping? Maybe. The element of the island, rain and humidity strain, a 35-year building were not as dangerous as Guam Memorial Hospital. So, 35 years old is still young that you continue to keep up with the maintenance. We'll keep up with everything. There's a maintenance that probably should repair that ugly sightseeing, like as if you just settle for it, like, maybe the 300 people that's going to be hired to our pen, ask the governor, can we have 10 people from there? Have you done that? There you go. So, look how Esther wants to cover this. With, I'm not saying I'm right, nor I disagree with you, no, Esther. No. So, Esther goes at 9:46 a.m. The rooms are safe. Don't tell that to me. Tell that to the entire island. That you could be right, it's safe. But what's your point? Okay? But not prime for the wellness and comfort of patient. How do you know? That such a restroom that if my mom sit on that toilet, that is still shaking, that it's gonna throw her out of balance and drop on the floor. So all the ceiling could be falling down, and it's supposedly somehow as long as it's safe, you can look up there and you can see the other side of the roof. And so it's just safe. Wellness and comfort of patient. And it still goes on. I have meeting all day. Sorry. That's it. She didn't mention, oh, I would like to, I'll be calling you and, we'll meet and, So, that could be just a waste of her time. Instead of maybe, I'm nobody, Esther, but I think I like to know if people are and yourself are worried about telling this governor, you dickhead, give 1.6 million because it's the people's money, it's the ARPA, so whatever it is, make it happen. So we don't need to tiptoe around these people because somebody says like somebody knows this Ojoro, like as if I'm a lunatic and somehow has to watch out what I'm saying. No such word as dickhead, idiot, and that even these politicians are so deserving to insult them. But somehow this island has to tiptoe and says, okay, because these people are saki and loco and just they just want to do whatever they want. So because we have a lot of humble people out here and family that don't have the audacity or guts to tell this governor if I'm telling the governor's cousin here, he might just tell me to whatever. But even the governor never called me up and say, what the hell is your brain? What the hell is your problem? So that's the problem with us on the island is, we need just to say, a politician doesn't operate in a diplomatic way. Why the CHC doesn't have that much fun and you don't support? Is that how we're going to be diplomatic to this knucklehead that don't even listen to that and insult them? And if we insult them and their feeling is hurt, but they still don't want to make the decision, at least you harass them and insult their asshole. Yeah, because for them, they insult us all the way around by not supporting the CHC, they're not supporting the PUA, they're not supporting STEAM, they're not supporting a lot of things, they're not supporting the Dilapidated road, they're not supporting a lot of things, and they just go first class travel, they insult the entire island, but yes, the entire island cannot say, no, you idiot governor, you stupid, you whatever you are. So this Joe Silver has to come out and say I'm a lunatic. But it's okay. I'm good with it. Yeah, I'm okay with Joe. But just to give an example that who we are here on the island as far as how do we voice our concern? How do we voice our no? There's still people out there that like I said, voicing their concern, and yet they hide behind fake name. They hide behind a group that is just a group in the Facebook. But they don't meet, and they don't go out there and protest, and they don't do anything. Yeah. I'm out here in front line, speaking with my face right here, responsible for what I'm saying. So, I have meeting all day. Sorry, said Esther. Like I'm going to tell stories now. But yes, rumor like that. Oh, accept it, Fabian. Rumor just like that. That's how we move forward. No, Esther? We submitted plan to build clinic across the road and renovate and upgrade it and expand hospital bed to gov as part of our ARPA request. So it's just a request. What about a demand? No? Demand the goddamn money, not request. We don't request from this new asshole governor that hate you and want to fire you. Okay, so couple letters from people that are smart too. So I choose their comment, messaging me. Good morning, Fabian and Mom. Okay, D45 is not only a room. No, so actually the correction to that out there with your comment to me is D46. No, my mom is in D46, but that's irrelevant. It's not only a room on dire need of proper maintenance, but a dangerous room harboring fungus, which is unsafe, unhealthy for patients. These are what you need to hear, Esther, because this is my private message, and it's a very a person here on the island I look up to, that I'm inspired to, that whenever she messages me, I'm very honored because I value her feedback as to what I'm doing, that I'm tracking. I'm tracking of what I'm saying, not you're lunatic. Like only one person who decided to that's a confused guy. He's against corruption halfway there. As long as you don't insult other family, nobody's stupid than other than who he's advocating for of corruption. But it's conflicting. So good morning, Fabian and Mom. D45, which is D46 correction on that on my part, on my behalf. It's not only a room in dire need of proper maintenance, but a dangerous room harboring fungus, which is unsafe. Healthy for patients. More attention to maintenance is needed, yes. But that, I mean money. Yes, of course. No appropriation are made for CHCC's maintenance. No appropriation. Okay, the legislature, former governor, made the decision to let go of CHC and create a non-financial support health corporation. He freed 45K more or less to spend elsewhere. CEO Munya has been pushing an alutong up. Alutong, it's almost like the heart, no? The rock is heart, alutong. Up Navy Hill, trying to keep it afloat. The Navy Hill, Capitol Hill, maybe, whatever. But where are the funds posed you to for repairs? Where? No, Governor? Most monies are generated are spent on Medicaid, other patients' unpaid balances. No, we talk about CAT scan and other high-end medical machine, and we don't keep a decent, safe roof over their heads. Now ask some question where the money's at. So yeah, let's ask that. No, where are the appropriate monies that are supposedly for the hospital? No, what kind of priorities the people want needs? Another question: why are hospital PSS rate for power was so high? Why? Ask that to the governor. Is the governor has a conspiracy or some kind of agreement with the CUC that that's the government, so we should know somehow could take that in consideration, because the government are not business. They're not making profit other than government serving. No, that's supposed to be what it is to serve. Why are they not charged less per kilowatt a gallon than other entities? Why is legislature in arrear of COC payment? Because of the governor. Okay, or perhaps it has been paid. We don't know. LOL. Why are we fooding cars and drivers for elected officials, even bodyguards, but can't find funds for basic maintenance need of CHCC and PSS? Yeah, we still have a Habbo Junior High School over there that has a potentials, but yet we just disrespect the entire island of that Habbo Junior High School's potential to be renovated for the interest of the students. But I guess the governor says have priorities, no? Like a tourism Korean kimchi trip. Yeah, he wants to go there for the best kimchi. Pump our heads. What else excuses our non-action? Yeah. Listen to that, Esther. What else excuses our non-action? Thank you for your voice. Okay, so just whatever you want to know, Esther, these people are for you. These people are for you to realize that as much as you're in that shoes, you have to be strong. You have to be strong to accept criticism, because for you to educate me, I'm 20 years old guy. I'm 61 years old, older than you probably, and that I like to listen to you, ma'am. Talk. That how can it be beneficial to your mission? Get out of here, who do you are? You're just a lunatic, psycho. Get out the hell out of here. You're more of destroying my image more than to help me. Twisting things. I didn't say that, Fabian. Okay. So another message. And this is a guy that he's been in politics, he's been in life. No, educating me. These are people educating me. No. Yeah, so I'm mindful and I'm open-minded to continue to also share. Some of this. Why are they not coming out? Maybe they just have different style. They're not like me, where I got a big mouth out here on the live video. That's fine. So this is not a show. This is just whatever you call it. These are from a message that just like Governor Fitio appointed the first CEO, Juan Bauta, former governor of CHCC, when CHC was converted by law from a government department to an autonomous agency. They named CHCC, Commonwealth of Northern Marianas Health Center Corporation. Fitio also appointed the first board of trustee, which formerly hired John Babauta. When Babauta stepped down, Esther was hired as acting CEO, then eventually hired as a CEO by the new board of trustee headed by Laurie Ogomuro. So these are good. These are things that I'm educating myself. I don't claim know it all or what, but that's good, very good. They message me. They a lot of people message me. So if I'm out here outdated of my information, and I may claim breaking news, it's not. I'm not gonna be always the first, no. So I'm learning. Gomoro and the other, whoever the Gomoro is, Laurie, Gomoro and the other trustees hired Esther to formally be the CEO, but Torres disliked her. You hear that, Esther? You know it probably. You know it. Yeah. Disliked her and wanted someone else, but the trustees stood their ground, and some even threatened to quit if Governor Torres did not stop meddling in CHCC affairs. Torres stepped back, but never was and still not supportive to adequately fund CHCC. There you go, people. Biba! Biba corruption, and no, that's just the way it flows. Cut that 25% off, but accuse the Democrat to be responsible for that when you're the one who, Governor, beat the crap out of their 25% cut. So there's people out here who are eyeballing you. We're eyeballing you, Governor. I'll speak for myself. No? All right. You lunatic in the issue. You lunatic, Governor. Get those funds. About the stimulus. We'll be friends for a second there. Give the people stimulus because you say you feeling their pain. You feel their pain. What a liar. All right, so where was I at? Okay, Torres did not stop meddling in CHCC affairs. Torres stepped back, but never was and still not supportive to adequately fund CHCC because of Esther. And yet you're gonna take how I'm exposing new stuff so that the governor should at least look at that and holy crap. I think it's time to meet with Esther. Whether I hate him or not, but I don't hate the public that much, no. But that's how was that conniving or? All right, the governor is because Esther and also her brother, being a Democrat lawmaker and member of the JGO committee investigating his numerous reimbursement and first-class travel malabidas, said this person. A good, strong, that stand out in the past. And to the present time, he's still a respectable person, but he's voicing. Esther is a doer, but her abilities are limited by Torres' non-supportive attitude. See, Esther. So we're out here supporting you, ma'am, and I'm requesting, not demanding, for you to say what do you call that? Let me know. What do you call that? Mute this before somebody call me up. Like I forgot. Yeah. So I know you guys no. So it's mute so nobody can call me in and distract my train of thought. Sometimes when I review what I said, it's like holy. I was supposed to say South Dakota, and I said South Carolina. But I'm now perfect, but people are following my train of thoughts. Okay, so yeah. I'll just repeat it again. I'm sorry. Okay, Torres did not stop meddling in CHCC affairs. Torres stepped back, but never was and still not supportive to adequately fund CHCC because of Esther and also her brother, being a Democratic lawmaker and member of the JGO committee investigation his numerous reimbursement and first-class travel malabidas. Esther is a doer, but her ability are limited by Torres' non-supportive attitude. He praised the COVID task force, of which Esther is a part of, because it is a political tool So in a way, Taurus is using you. So that's what it means here, no, unless I misinterpret it. And campaigning material for the governor, for him, the governor. Okay, today is 17 a.m. And yes, you're early, no? Y'all don't, you're early, no? Whoever, but yeah, Esther, I'm still open for a message from you to say, oh, Indalecio, maybe a Monday or or I don't know. I'm willing to learn. I'm not gonna treat you like a leader in the politics that you're a liar, but I respect you, no, ma'am, as I should say you should have been my auntie to my uncle. But I respect you. I still have island tradition, no cultural, no respect, and unfortunately sometimes that has to be put on to the side to address new problems. No? Yeah. So, yes, again, people, if you missed the video, it went viral, which I don't, it's up to the people because it's the people that are concerned too. And yeah, sometimes, no, yes, you can make that, that video does somehow explode. No, it doesn't explode. See it for yourself. That maybe perhaps, yeah, a picture speak 1,000 words. I don't know if it's word by word, but that's what it is. We can all twist these things around, but there's a lot of things that needs to be addressed at CHCC, and as long as we covered it up and somehow rationalize things out, reason it out, why we're better than Guam Memorial Hospital. Shame on you, Esther, for saying that. Let's look into this. Hey, Fabian, who are you to say, shame on you, no, I'm a doctor. This is not about this is not about title. This is about how we think of what's priority for the people. So when I insulting and people because of our frustration here, and people out there that are putting up with a lot of broken roads, no water, no poor, no jobs, not enough food stamps, no homestead, no infrastructure, no water. So one people saying that they open the water at CHC and somehow a rust is coming out. I'll just accept it that those are, I don't see how people can just message me that even us when we were up there, we open the water, and every time we open, the first thing comes out is a rust for a moment, then it disappears. Yeah. So I would believe that more than somebody just messaging me out of their ass. We got a lot of problems, starting with the governor, to address people in the government, all the cabinet members, leaders, that somehow needs to be redirect as to how they should be professional in their job, like Robert Guerrero. That there's a viral picture going around that he looks good actually, holding the governor's briefcase and luggage, the 4-star general. Holy wow. So there you go. Other people that and the governor himself has to somehow condone some of his staff, starting with Robert Hunter. That I just have to delete that guy because he's more of blocking and harassing and bullying people more than I need to learn from Robert what opinion he has that would somehow change my view of his governor. But instead, go drink your medicine, Fabian. And I don't know your background, but just for the hell of it, just go drink your medicine. What medicine are you talking about, no? Yeah. So if you don't know my medical background, then what do you know about my background for you to tell me, drink your medicine and you just, there, that's it. So you just caught yourself on that, Robert. But, yeah. Wow. We got a lot on this island that needs to be priority as far as this governor should be concerned about, regardless of whether you're under investigation, whether you're somehow couple more years to go, or you're looking forward to your re-election because you feel that to your delusional mind thinking that and after the fact I read it out about some other people's comment about you're non-supportive to CHC health for the manamku or the people or the people, and that manamku 25% cut off, that's still a possibility, and you're non supportive of the PSS that 25 injunction should be just back off. And what else? There's just no. Yeah. And to top it off, now what is your excuse, Governor, for maybe paying off the CUC bills? If that's what it's really all about. Or is there really an existing, or is this just a political phantom? It's just out there in a more questionable as to what's the reality to this whole thing. To make Esther look bad? Or it's really true? And if it's really true, what is the governor's position on this? That is it all Esther's fault, Governor? Governor, let's just put it on the table. You're 42 years old, and I don't know how mature your brain is as far as to be a governor. And that's probably shook your brain into more of a tidal earthquake and tsunami tidal wave, like as to how do you make decisions. So you may as well make a decision to your best interest more than what is it for the people before your time is out, especially during this investigation process or proceeding, no? That to my belief, Governor, you have in some way influenced the interviewees that were subpoenaed. It's right across the board. While people are judging the dumb brain of those people, I have to tell them that it's not really you are the idiot judging those people that were interviewed, because those people are an actor. Do you call actors kanya is acting psychopathic? They're just acting because they're getting paid for it, no? So let's just put it this way. Even to the fact that that's a real no proceeding, those people are just acting out based on the advice and the orders of the higher up who's being affected by this, because his last word was there's nothing to hide. Obviously, there's a lot to hide. There's a lot to hide. Yeah, so families and friends and my families and myself, we have to, say no. If we are to say that Mariana's strong, we are the Mariana strong. Not the governor strong. Not the politician strong. We are so strong we can make the difference. No, to vote who we believe. So far, we kind of lost hope a little bit there that clearly decided to share with a group that he's not running. He could change his mind. Like some Democratic members, that we'll just hope, and we'll just keep at it, and we'll just hope that I'm sure he will change his mind to run again, and just take it slow. Whatever. But that hope is already for the time being, for this moment, that is already announced to unreliable sources that it's not interested in running. So with that, I have no comment on others. No? Hey Bert! Hi! It's the sound. Priscilla. So it's I'm in my backyard house. Just screaming my lung off. Yeah, welcome to the marijuana. I mean, Marianas. So, how much so far we make from that cannabis law, no? Maybe we should take it to CHCC and buy more pillows. While everybody's stoned to the bone, laughing their ass off on things I say that is just not funny. Oh, Indalese is so funny. Jesus Christ. Oh, he's so funny, Indalese. Yeah, it is so funny. Like, what is so funny about the hospital that they're just condoning dilapidations, no condition. I'm just being humorous. Hey, Mike, my friend. Oh, my goodness. Oh, shut up in the laser. Come and rescue me and my chainsaw. I love you, man. Yeah. Just take that to the Fernandez, the professional, and I'll take care of it, my friend. But this thing, I decided not to do any yard work today because I'm gonna be lazy and no, I have to focus on my lunatic brain to express what I feel about this whole situation when I did. Hi Andrea, ma'am. Yes. I say Balintwin. Or is a good Gwahagan. Masya 20. I really 20. 20 Nutella. Let's say. Siyempre tayo para si Bisao. Yeah. Especially the Gupan weekend. Holy Lord. So anyway, it's not funny when a doctor tells the patient to buy its own referral ticket. It's a political move. I so believe that. Yeah, so when I was in Hawaii, 2002, I think, and I was in the U.S. Army Reserve training. Back then, before we went to Iraq, and I decided to volunteer as staying back as a rear party, they call it, to break down the tent after the training at Area X in Schofield. That I'm gonna break the tent down, and we're gonna all help each other. Me, I remember Mrs. Castro, me, and Pat Mlonya, these are my comrades in the Army Reserve, and I received Red Cross news that somehow my son in critical condition. It's like it's on the machine. So I have to run from Schofield 30 miles down south to the 100 Battalion, Fort Shafter, and I swear the 100 Battalion administration personnel was just like pow 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 pow, get your ass onto the airplane and let's go, and I was changing my uniform in the freaking bathroom to civilians because I want to run to Hawaii International Airport and get my ass down to Saipan before my son's last breath. Yeah, so I got there. So that's just the way it is. And then, because we don't have quality doctors, this newbie doctor kill my son. Because he just wanna fiddle around with his tracheal tube, and internal bleeding happens, And this doctor was just not was not, it's just not once, but many people have shared that that's the same doctor we have issue with. And it's still, as far as I'm concerned, he's still there. And then when Dr. Adan mentioned about my surgery, and I said, no, not with that doctor. Oh, I'm sorry, I should have known. Because the government refused to somehow want to cover it up that no, it's not the doctor's fault. But the fact is, it's his fault. And the government is liable for that malpractice, no? So why am I telling you guys this? Because it is what it is up there at CHC, no? Regarding patient's care, the quality of patient care versus the structural building care or concern or condition. So these two areas are just interconnected. Not just the building, but the equipment, the supplies, and everything. So yeah. That's why I want to bring it up to see that all of us are affected, by this kind of services we're receiving from the hospital. How do I deal with it? Life goes on. Yeah. I don't want my spirit of my son looking me down like, oh, my dad is so sad and depressed, so therefore my spirit cannot rest. So I have to make my son rest, to be strong and just move on. That's the way life is, no? God bless my son. But with that, Esther, ma'am, I'm sorry if I came on strong from your response of that message I sent you. But yeah, that's how I interpret it. So you're still the best, ma'am. You're still the best. There's a lot of people out here that are cheering you, and don't know how rationalize things out. Don't cover it up. Take it like a true heroic leader. That no matter the criticism is, absorb it and take it in, because there are people behind you. Yeah. Because this is not all about you. It's about the people and the patients that are sick. And this is not about your cause, but it's causing the people's health. So the governor, you're out there. Start with your pain. Your pain. Can you just push the button so that what do you call the stimulus is what do you call it, cranking out? Governor, I know you're out there. Some people just probably holding a cell phone. Look at it, Governor. Your ass is on in the latest live. I remember him. I went to school with him, Prim. Holy Lord. Just bless the people who are just counting on that stimulus, Governor. Like you really just act on it, pretend you feel the pain, and you call I have the phone number. Do you want the phone number for Dave, Governor? Do you? I can put you on hold and I'll check, because I didn't memorize it. And every time I call Dave, he makes sure to return my call. If it's busy, or I just answered it. Yeah. So I don't believe that if you call Dave, he's not going to answer it. Yeah, there. Just call him up. I dare you, Governor. And, make it happen this afternoon. That, giving the Casino Commission $2 million. Can you top that off? Can you top it over our pet for the people that are out here counting on it ASAP, as soon as possible? Or Governor, should I sell my soul to you? For the people? I'm just kidding. I promise to support the governor and to vote for him. Yeah, you crazy in the leisure. I'm just kidding. Ay, ay, ay. I love you all people, honest to God. But this government, I always call my island our island paradise. No matter what, I just congratulate and praise the what's his name, Admiral Nustoch. What's his name? Jesse or James John, whatever. Carl Schoch visiting Saipan, whether it's what do you call that? A productive visit, whatever no issues and concern or whatever no. Okay, welcome to our island, and I was trying to reach out people to say that no, maybe they could message me to show them and welcome them to my collection of World War II, so that I know some of those people are in the military, are always interested in the war history and relics, but with that. And then on top of another new news, my voice is changing like a pichi-picho na in the lesu. But I heard that the 8.1 earthquake, Richter scale 8.1, no, in Alaska Peninsula, no, is suspected to have disrupted no the volcano in Pagan. Yeah, we cannot probably feel on the surface, but on the ground, maybe it did affect it. No, so I'm not a scientist. I'm just trying to think that the possibility. So I'm laughing like no, it's not a full matter, but I'm thinking I like to have somebody kind of being on the spot who are really running home, who are really the people out there that are running home. Now that the volcano is possibility that's going to explode the shit out of it. What people and family out there that is going to show that they're the Ambento out there. Yeah, because I disagree of the group of people that are solely securing their interests up there. And from what I heard, somehow this government bypassed the CPA of the federal funding and did not make the CPA board or whatever, however it is planning out, that they shouldn't meddle into the structure of or the planning and the building or whatever you call it, no, let's just say the airport up there, no, or the landing strip. So that's what I'm getting at, no. The landing strip is just basically more on the hands of this governor to oversee that. Because somehow I'm sensing there's some kind of a special interest into that. So with all this federal funding, that maybe if it's in the hands of the government, I'm thinking whatever they're doing out there for the airplane to land, is it a federal standard, or how do they do that? Is CPF and Commonwealth Port Authority, that is involved in that are more equipped and certified to address that certification that such landing is accordingly, or you just kind of like say, okay, we have people out there that can somehow be certified to that when a plane lands on that, it's a federally standard that should an airplane crash, there's no legal liability on it. That's just me. So if people, I'm thinking, is the governor really that ambento to somehow exclude the CPA? That only makes sense to me. So I could be wrong because I don't know. Educate me. But no, they just want to somehow build that for whatever the scheme of the plan as to how all those things gonna ties into the farmstead, that each person has a 20,000 square meter, not 10,000, but 20,000 square meter. So if towards this and towards that, and 20,000 square meter, 20,000, 20,000, 20,000, and the whole parang is just all about no farmstead and no populating it, and somehow somebody said no, you snooze, you lose. And here I am thinking that somehow hey, this parang expedition, and if the government really is about people, and who are the original people? Is the government willing to finance a lot of these original people that were up there, that were supposedly to be the how to say that, establish that settlement? That some of these people are just not going to financially be able to even pay a chartered boat, or is the governor going to charter a boat and let them go up there, or there's a lot of questions. Where the governor is going to support this expansion of the Pagang community versus the possibly military coming in and bombing it, and if should there be a populated people up there, the military is just not going to say, okay, we surrender. We're not going to bomb, a Pagang word or military training where there's people, but no. There's people up there, from what I heard, that are establishing a piece of land, not to farm, but to establish, to make sure that they mark their name on it, accordingly to the scheme of the legal process, all planned out. And then they're already probably talking with investor, that should this investor ready to mine the Pagang, the Pozolon, that these people's name is there. And we're talking millions, no? So it's clever. It's a very clever scheme. It's a clever scheme, and I hope I'm wrong, or maybe just add on to that comment of what I'm saying is, it's not just coming out of your ass in the issue, but no, it's not coming out of your ass. It's somebody's ass, I guess, that I'm learning, that they're sharing, and through all this our ways of passing on, that it could be wrong, it could be right. Let's all share it. Let's throw off somebody that is when I'm saying this story, that it could insult somebody, or it could ignite somebody to even further explain what's really real, more than what I'm saying is wrong. Social media. Yeah. Did they bid the project, and who's the contractor? Probably not. And the contractors are top secret. Anyway, but anyway, that's it. Before closing, I like to, since yesterday, I like to share. Just in the neighborhood of San Antonio, just when I see new place that are being bulldozer, clearing up a land, I'd like to kind of like just walk around in the area and see if I can find some, just say artifacts on the surface. Okay, so with that, that's just my hobby. And yes, I get lucky once in a while. And also I find rocks, stone, shells that are somehow out of the ordinary of just being naturally broken, or just untouched, shells and stone and rock. So I have here, this is not of my finding, but it's part of my collection. That this is a chatupat. It's a sling stone, and with that, this is the only one that I could know that sling stone is made out of this particular hard coral. It's kind of an orange, red, or whatever you call it. No, it's an orange. And through all my hobby of 28 years of collecting, 29 years, since 92. What's that, 19? 20. My math, like I know I've been here in Saipan for 29 years, so that could be 28 years or so. But whenever I find artifacts, I usually found artifacts more into like basalt, the chalutung, for ads or with ima, no, tridacna, no, that's the one that are very predominantly are the twos. But with this kind of stone artifacts, this is the only one is the sling stone. It's just ultra tupat. No, so this is what I'm kind of. I saw this and I picked it up and I said, for the first time, I found this just in San Antonio, and it's like a axe. It's like a shape of an axe. Trust me. And this thing is very flat on the top and it's chopped on the side. And I kind of like work with Noel Kirigua as to what the hell is this? And he says, yeah, but especially to also share with you that with this one over here, there's a right over here. I don't know if through the thing, it's like there's a over here. Look like our ancestors shape it over here. I don't know if you can see it. No, honestly, there, right there. Can you see that over here? Okay. Can you see this over here? Somebody shaped this and chip this over here. Chip this over here. Oh, chip this over here that would match it. So in this center, it look like there's a strong earth basalt over here in the center that somebody had hit it down to chip it off this. And then in the background here, smooth here, and this is just natural over here. But in the front, it's more defined. In the front, it's more defined as to there's a work of chipping. And this is a very fascinating rock or material of stone that is similar to this one over here. No, so it's kind of like the same. So with that, the only tools or weapon, I don't know if this is a weapon, but this one is a sling stone that is made from the same material. And to my surprise, this is the first time I've seen it. That it's this basically my conclusion to this is almost like for axe, not axe. Axe is it goes like I said, when you gonna swing it, you're gonna hit what you're hitting is this way. But just like the Indian axe is facing this way, so you're gonna hit it like that. So this is almost like an axe, It's a very interesting shape, but it's also in the round shape. It's like like somebody worked on it. So if you see this, you're just gonna you're not gonna even look at it and question it like, hey, what is that unusual? But with me, like I said earlier, I've been looking at this in the Google and everything, like just obsession. So my keen of looking at stone, shells, clam, you name it, to you guys is like, are you crazy? It's okay. It's okay. I was still moving on to what I find is really what it is, and it's not perfect. And there's some there's artifacts between really an artifact. There's just no question versus an artifact that are made, but they're just still halfway there, like maybe this one here, or maybe there's a question to why this thing is not sharp, and the reason why they use this because I think long before the basalt rock, that I think basalt is probably more of not an indigenous to or exotic, what they call it. It's not of exotic to this island. That maybe it could be imported to another area, Pagang in the north, or some northern island, and bring it over here, and our ancestors start taking advantage on those harder stone than this one here. That is probably predate of those new type of stone, because when they came here 3,500 years ago, of course this one that they make with the sling stone is the same stone, so they resorted to this. And that's just my see, it's almost like right there, but the other side is even better. It's so if it's this is not natural. And our new how do I say, caricature, or how are the people that work in the museum expert. I value Mr. Noel Kiriguas no also that concur that no such a stone is unfinished product of our ancestors trying to shape it, and I guess they decided to move on to another stone alike that I will make up. So yes, very priceless. This is when I say priceless, it's just it's a part of history. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less, and I'm keeping it. Anyway, so thank you very much. This is Masi. Adios. Thank you for listening this long, and maybe I'll just take a nap. 12 o'clock. Hey, lunchtime. Lunchtime on diet. Lunchtime on diet. It's like, holy Lord. The other day I was mowing, and I decided again that no, I'm just not thinking of food. So I'm just mowing. And you know how you're pushing the mower and everything. And so, as long as you're pushing something and you're making your body fight, it's gonna feel like you're afraneste. You're okay until probably some people do collapse. But with me, I said, I think let's just give it a rest. So when I rested, I went into my house. It's like, whoa, it's woozy. That's when the body start to attack and react. As to now, you're sitting down and drinking water. Like, so I have to lay on the floor, raise up my leg, and just let the blood circulate, and just relax. That's me being a paramedic myself. I say, I know. I relax and just loosen up everything and relax, and yeah, that's really what it is. Yeah, so just sharing. I see Mr. Neil already did. Josie. So nothing to share. Just and then one of my uncles says, "Hey, boy, here you go, boy." Yeah. What? How are you? How are you losing weight? And I know some of you guys are in this thinking. To be like, and I did a joke to my uncle in seriousness, and I don't think I even take it back. And I told her, because I was 188 pounds, 186, 188 pounds. I was probably I don't think I was. I look at the governor, I'm not probably that heavy. I don't know. I could be, but 188 pounds. I'm hitting that. So it's like, who's that 200 is coming up? I surrender, like I said. Life goes on, and I guess to all military retires, it's just gonna be like that. But New Year's resolution helps me out, and I turn into losing just about 31 pounds now, and it's still going, and I'm okay. Yes, I got type 2 diabetes, and I'm watching that and everything, but that's not the reason why I'm losing weight because of other cancer or whatever. I'm okay. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. But in my uncle, hey, how are you losing weight, boy? I said, oh, I started smoking ice, and I never take it back. No, seriously, how? So it's just a joke, because people would. I don't know, maybe I'm just being very mean to my uncle just because he's asking me that, and maybe who knows that he maybe already concluding or assuming that I might be also on ice. And I bet a lot of people out there are somehow even the neighbor down, we're all joking. Nice. Look at his face. But I've seen it, how people look in their face when they're on ice. Yeah. Yeah, I'm on ice. Let's go take him right in the lace's house. I'm just kidding. But I lost weight because of my strong will that every day I have to really have to refrain. And so now I'm gonna tell the story that okay. So I'm gonna go check my mom. I didn't eat all day, and I knew that my mom is not gonna eat that hospital food, and that's the best diet food. I'm sorry, Esther. I'm just actually I'm eating cauliflower and one piece, but I even the rice, the brown rice. No, not even this is good. So I eat the cauliflower is just like eating freaking cartoon bowl. And then, but it's you have to do it. And also no breast, chicken breast. No, that's it. So that's hospital nice. And I was asking my sister like, Saipan no soap finally nothing thoughts. Like, that's a good environment. Okay, oh shit, never mind. I'll just eat the cauliflower and the chicken breast just flat like as if you're eating cotton ball and a sponge. But that's the way it is. This island is like, holy Lord, the food here is just enough to find friends. Like even in Iraq, in the beginning when we barbecue, roast the pig, it's like everybody's like, oh no, that's against this, against that, and everybody. But eventually, the forward operation base commanders like looking for the Chamorros like, hey, we're gonna set everything up, whatever you want, and the pigs is from Germany, all ready to go up to barbecue. And with all the mix and all the barbecue, we barbecue the steak, cases of thick steaks and everything, and the island style way. Yeah. And I don't know where all those fish that they're bringing from Germany, the parrot fish that are so huge, and they even celebrate the U.S. Marine Corps no birthday with our Chamorro guys all coming together, the island style way of preparing food. And boy, the island boys just stand back and let the other U.S. soldiers and Marines and Air Force lined up, and we are the last one. That's how hospitality we are. Is we are proud of where we came from, and that just island mixed of soy sauce and vinegar and the marination of this that can just make someone just adore us. Your proposal, request of supplies are approved. We got all those toxic poison of soy sauce and vinegar change people's mind instead of just the barbecue paste. Right on, Chamorros. Okay, I love you. See you tomorrow. See you. Adios. And God bless everybody for the people. For the people. I love you. Bye-bye.